Second down and 8 for Western, right at its own 35. It's the flanker screen that took a while to get there, but it did. And big Tyrone Williams has some room. Tyrone bobbed and weaved his way to a first down. I think Tyrone might hustle back to the huddle and say, Chris, throw it a little bit harder than that.
Well, what happened is that he had to throw it over a defender that jumped through in front that came right across the line of scrimmage. Normally like to throw it on a line. Tyrone just gets enough for the first down. Pretty tough yards to get him that way.
This time he heads out to the left. Top of your screen, Tyrone Williams. And he's matched there by Errol Brown. At the bottom, it's Sapunjas. Ford and Stewart in the backfield. And Gaffney to the air. He wants Tyrone Williams. He's got a stride. Williams with the catch. Tyrone Williams. 65 yards for the score.
Oh, he's out of bounds, I believe, on the 6-yard line.
I followed him in the end zone, and I followed the official. I didn't see any call.
Well, we're going to see a nice play here. Just play action, and they just run a streak, and Chris throws it as far as he can. And Tyrone just pulls away from Brown, but Brown's got great speed here now. You can see him catch up to Tyrone, and he just gives him a shove enough that his foot goes right out there. Good call by the official, right on the ball.
5-yard line, that's where Western is right now. Ford and Stewart go for the throat. They lead at 14-10, and they could go into halftime with a big boost. 1st and 10. Gaffney throws it for Tyrone Williams, who's got the big size, but he didn't need the size. Gaffney put it right into the numbers.
Well, they talk about Tyrone maybe being NFL caliber wide receiver. So big, and what a big target. And Chris goes back, looking to his right, which is nice, and he comes back again to Tyrone. A beautiful thrown ball. Giebert just was a little late getting over there, and it was a perfectly thrown ball and a nice catch by Tyrone Williams, a native of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Played his football at Queen Elizabeth High School.
Tyrone did not have to move his hands. I saw him getting ready to leap because it seemed like, I guess he figured the ball was higher than it was as Western takes a timeout. But that ball just went plunk right into the numbers.
Well, you know, Chris Gaffney, he's really come
21-10. Gaffney now 2nd down and 6. Saskatchewan stacks it up in the middle. They've got 7 men there. Gaffney to the air with a man in his face. He looks for Tyrone Williams. Has got it. Brown simply couldn't get around the 6'5" Williams. 19 yards for the score.
Well, what a great play. And I'll tell you, that play was, you want to know a quarterback that knows the blitz is coming. Watch Chris Gaffney. All these guys are stacked up there. Pelagi, you see Troy Keane, 47. And Gaffney knows it's coming, and he just spins around really quick and puts the ball outside. And then as Tyrone Williams' size goes up at the highest point, and Errol Brown doesn't have a chance. Now watch Chris. He knows it's coming. And he knows he's got to get rid of that football. He's got one-on-one coverage outside of man coverage. I mean, that's a real heads-up play by the quarterback.
You know, defensive coaches will always tell you there's a way to defensive play. I have no idea how Errol Brown could possibly have got to the ball.
The only thing he could have done was interfere. That really is probably the only thing that he could have done.
The underthrown pass, so difficult for a player like that with Williams' size. Chris Gaffney has done the job, so is Tyrone Williams. The Mustangs lead it by 18.
I mean, well, you know, right now they know that Saskatchewan have to throw the football to get back in this football game. And when you have people that can run on defense, as Western do, they're only rushing 3 people right now. They're dropping everybody off into coverage, and I mean, it's very, very difficult when you're trying to throw into that type of situation, especially when you're a younger quarterback and you really don't have that experience.
1st and 10, they fake to Clausen. They want Tyrone Williams. The big guy's going to try to go and get it, and he does. Tyrone Williams using his incredible size to make another catch, and this one was against Dean Iwanger, I believe. I think they've made a change at cornerback. It's number 12, Iwanger, not Brown.
Well, they're running bootleg action here. They pull the front side guard. Chris gets around and throws a real nice pass out here and leads Tyrone outside. And again, Tyrone uses his size. He goes up because Iwanger was right on him. I mean, that's just a great catch, and just a nice catch.